Lovely people, how are we doing? Would you look at what is here? Let me just put you down a second. So it is Monday, woo! And I really need to get in the habit of recording on a Sunday, because this Sunday we do loads of little bits about the house. You know those like wee annoying jobs that you mean to get round to and you never really do. So Sunday was a day of that, just sorting out lots of odd jobs and hanging up the last of things. Like my jewellery is now hanging up. Woohoo! It was all sitting there. I do still have a pile of silver just staring at me that needs polishing. It's so gross. Quite a few of my necklaces need polishing. Must get around to that. I'm just about to. I've just had my lunch. Oh, I did yoga this morning. That was good. Yesterday, yes. Focus. I'm all over the shop. Yesterday, yeah, got lots of wee things done. Like I finally, in the office. Look at. I finally put up a little picture from our travels, moved some books over there. You've seen that. What else have we done? Oh, I sorted out just wee bits and pieces in the office. I do still have to finish sorting out my expenses. I've not kept up to date with that recently. Bad on you. Oh, I've just left my wee purse, hang on. But yeah, I did the final bits of unpacking and hunted down things that hadn't been unpacked properly. We took the decorations down on Saturday, so on Sunday all of that stuff finally got put up into the attic, and we put other things up into the attic as well. So that was very satisfying to get that sorted, and obviously cleaned the house and that kind of jazz. Oh, I'm almost out of battery, people. Oh, 1 second, caller, please bear with me. New battery. I must bring this downstairs. Put that in the pocket. I need like an extra arm at any given moment. Anybody else feel like that? Just feel like, yeah, I need that extra hand. Thank you, please. That'd be really good. What else? I've ticked off loads of planning things because I've been trying to figure out my goals for 2017 in regards to business, or 2018 I should say. 2017 was a good enough year in regards to finding my feet, and I made it through financially, but I want to be a bit more financially sound next year. Also in regards to my work, although my work was grand, it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. If that makes any kind of sense. I've just hung up the washing and I can't now get out the door. It's such a tasty lunch, people. It was so good. I love making my pasta pesto and I chuck all sorts in. I must show you what I do sometime. Anyway, yeah, so I sat and actually did some plans and broke down what I need to do to improve, and you know, rather than hemming and hawing about it, what am I actually going to do about it? Stealing £1 from my husband, stealing £2 just in case. I'm going to go get myself some fresh eggs, and I'm hoping they have some still left. We noticed it the other day when we were out walking, so fingers crossed. What? Oh yeah, sorting out my goals and doing that jazz. So it's more about taking actionable steps and how I'm going to do it, and I need to just start allocating time to learning more about my craft. I used to do it all the time when I was a tester, and especially when I work in social media and SEO and stuff. I need to get on top of that shit, frankly, because it changes so often, and there have been a couple of big changes in the last couple of months. So I am allocating Wednesday afternoons moving forward to research and doing things. I need to put you down again, hang on, be right back, 1 sec. Where was I? Actionable plans. That's what I'm going to do. And I've got some topics I've decided I'm going to start talking about more on the blog and on YouTube, because I had to think about that as well. And I do still want to do it, but I need to not stress about getting it done all the time. It's a hobby for me. It makes me a wee bit of money, but not massive amounts. And it's not where I see myself long term, you know, that kind of way. So I love this is good fun, but that's what it is, it's fun, and I need to remember that. So yeah, yesterday was a good day. Got lots of little jobs done. Even have done it so I have to, tomorrow we're going to return the ironing board and swap it for a new one, because one of the feet are missing. It's still all wrapped up, but one of the feet are missing. Oh, so I have to do that tomorrow. I'm also having to bring Simon to work. So I'll have Betty for the day, but I won't be doing very much because work. But I'm picking Simon up tomorrow night as well, so he has his induction day, which, as he works in a brewery, involves a few beverages and tasting sessions and stuff. So I'm going to let him have a few drinks and pick him up in the evening. So that'll be something a bit different from my day. What else? Not a whole pile. Oh, Thursday I've got my doctor's appointment. I've finally got round to booking my smear test. People, book your smear test. I've been meaning to do this since we went to Bali. You think I'd know better is all. I just got distracted and then I finally sort of remembered, so I thought there was another car coming. Yeah, so there's that. But today is just a nice fresh day and I wanted to go get myself some eggs. I'm gonna now go give my friend Joe a ring and touch base, see what the crack is. We try to sort of, we both work for ourselves, so we kind of touch base and be like, so what are you doing for you today? Have you done your things? And it's really good. But I just needed to get out of the hut way a bit and stretch my legs, in short. I didn't bring any seed for the swans. People, forgot. I'm a disgrace. How are we doing, people? We're just arrived in Haverhill.
Haverhill.
We're returning, see, the ironing board because it's missing one of the feet. And we searched the car and it's not in the car, so returning it and getting a different one so I can actually get a mountain of ironing done maybe this weekend. That'll be fun. See, adulting. But I thought I'd bring the camera with me and I've only just remembered to pick it up. We've been in the car about half an hour. But yeah, and then after we do the ironing board, we're bringing Simon to work and dropping him off, and I'm taking the car home because he has an induction day, and as he works for the brewery that involves having a tasting session and all sorts of fun. So yes, it means I get to pick him up again this evening, but I have to work at 8 o'clock this evening. There's an event that I want to cover. So, oh, there's a pair of mobility scooters. Are they racing? Look, there's one. Oh, it's going to catch up with the other one. Interesting competition. Anyway, I was saying, yes, picking up Simon again at 7 o'clock. So lots of tripping up and down today. But I have to go to the shop to get some bits before I forget. But we'll do that after it drops Simon off. The sweet things we forgot when we did the shop the other day. See, it's adulting, carry on. Lots of you have said to keep doing the vlogs because you just like catching them. So I'm going to just keep doing them. I keep having these moments where I'm like, oh my god, and then I'm like, people are like, yeah, but we like the randomness. So I'm going to continue with the randomness. And
I think it's more me than your randomness.
General chatting. Oh, you think people just watch for you?
Yeah.
What do you think? Are you just watching for Simon?
So, awesome.
Yeah. True story? Right, I have to find Argos.
Like parking first.
Yeah, parking and then Argos.
Please be free parking.
Oh, I went to get eggs yesterday.
Oh, very good.
Forgot to catch up. Went to get eggs yesterday, but
What's an hour 40p?
they had, there was no eggs left. So I was very disappointed, so I had to buy eggs in the normal shop. I went to get fresh eggs. I could have waited to today, but I generally get up, do my yoga, have my breakfast, and I didn't think there'd be any eggs available at that time in the morning. And I didn't want to leave the house without my egg, so yeah. Okay, we're parked. Time to get organised. People, I'm a wee bit excited. Costa and I do coconut milk vanilla lattes, and they are very good. I'm very happy. I had to make a mad dash for the loo. Hooray for internal problems. And I thought, well, I'll go to Costa and get a coffee. And that's what I've done. That's really nice. So I'm absolutely delighted. Got the ironing board. Now to get Simon to work. So I is back, and I'm just putting on a little washing. Annoyingly, we've only 2 plugs here, so just made a cup of tea. I can plug in the washing machine now. Actually, do another load of washing. I'm trying to get an empty washing basket. Does anybody else go through phases like this? It's like, no, I just want it emptied. I'm not obviously putting on empty loads or anything like that, but if it can be washed, it will be washed. So I'm trying to get a wee bit ahead because I've had sheets and stuff in there for a few weeks and it's driving me insane. So I thought I'd do something about it. So I'm getting that done. Oh, people, birdie! I'm a bit excited about that because that's been sitting out there for a wee while, and I did notice some divots in it, but I've never seen birdies at it. The bird is not gone. I don't know what that bird was. But yesterday we had a blackbird, and I think that's the blackbird that's down there. So, oh no, it's not, because the one yesterday had a bright yellow beak, which my friend Joe was saying that's a male blackbird. Oh, they're really going for it. There's a bit of food on the ground as well, which that bird is going for. I'm excited. Yeah, that was very cool. So it's quite nice that I'm glad now because we put that out and I was just like, well, all the poor birdies, it's chilly outside. And so the coconut has got like fats in it and mealworms and all that kind of good stuff. And so it's slowly getting pecked away. And we do leave wee bits of bread, not loads of bread, because obviously bigger birds are okay with bread, but smaller birds aren't. So I'm on two minds about the bread. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not killing any birds with it. But we have seeds and everything up there as well, so they have a selection available, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna as well fill, we've got a little thing here, probably for like a plant pot or something like that, which I'm gonna clean out and put water in or something. I want to have somewhere for them to have a drink too, so I've given them food. I want them to have water, because that's important to people. But that's exciting. That's the first time I've been standing here and I've seen a bird go for it. I'm excited. Yes, so we're back. I'm back. It's coming on, it's quarter to 1. So I just quickly want to have something to eat and get back to work. Dropped Simon off. Oh, I had that coconut vanilla latte. So good. Wasn't too sweet or sickly. It was just really nice. The coffee cuts through it really well. So that was very tasty. And I need to put my toast down. I'm just gonna have myself a bacon and lettuce and mayonnaise sandwich. Don't have any tomatoes. Do we have tomatoes? Maybe I have tomatoes. I don't know. I don't think we do. Oh, I lie, we do. No, they're chilies. Oh, we do. We've got tomatoes. I'll have a wee tomato. But yeah. I've noticed as well. So do you remember I put on weight? I talked about it before. My jeans, like the ones I'm wearing today, were always too tight to wear comfortably. Now they're fine. So I'm clearly losing weight. I don't have scales anymore to weigh myself. But I do yoga pretty much every day. This is only a new thing, but before that I was sort of doing it more frequently. But that has helped. And I'm not snacking nearly as much anymore, which is good. And if I am snacking, it's on fruit or on something like that rather than rubbish or fatty things. So I was back on track again. I will be back to what I would like to be comfortably, which is around the 10 stone mark. Basically when my jeans fit me without having to suck in and there's no overhang. That's the aim, that's the aim, that's the aim. But yes, now for some food. Yeah, I normally have pasta or something, but as I'm picking Simon up this evening, I'll probably come back and have pasta, like pesto pasta with a lot of veg and stuff, because it's quick and easy and I can eat that while I'm working later on. I can't eat it before I go because I have to leave here about 6 to pick him up for 7 to be back here for about 7:45, so I can get in the door, get my food on, go upstairs. Hopefully Simon can just put the rest of it together and that'll be dinner. True story. I love this mug. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's from Cafe of Curiosities. I got it for Simon for Christmas last year. Was it last year? And it made me smile. I got another one from my mother-in-law saying I'm the tits. It's very funny. But yeah, I like it. It's a good mug. Right, food. I need to stop waffling. Toast, food, yums. People, I just wanted to point something out. I talked about healthy eating and whatever a second ago and how I'm not eating much crap. I'm not, but I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder because I've got a fluffy thing. Anyway, but I do have these little chocolate balls. Now these are Christmas chocolates, so you can, you know, they've clearly lasted well. They're still Christmas chocolates, with a few chocolate coins and a few wee chocolate things. And we've just been slowly pecking at them. I say we, it's been me. But look, I am having something sweet. I'm having 3 little pieces of chocolate. I've had my sandwich and I just fancied something sweet with the last of my tea before I went back up to work. So I'm gonna just have this. I'm gonna watch the end of my Philip DeFranco video and I'm gonna go back to work. But see, everything in moderation. If I only have little bits, and I've broken the habit of gorging on things, and because I'm a bit more settled and I'm up out of the kitchen and I'm not here anymore, I don't snack as much. So this is like at the end of my lunch. I'm just having something sweet and then I'm gonna go back upstairs and that'll be me. I'll sit and drink water. I might come down and get some fruit because I fancy like fruit this afternoon. It's a nice snack. I got some oranges yesterday. Nom, 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 nom. So, moderation people, and it's clearly working because I'm losing weight. That's, I just wanted to point out in case you thought I was like clean eating or no, I'm still having little snacky things. I'm just not eating as much. And I don't, like I will reach for fruit a lot as well. I've already had fruit today. Oh, I might have a smoothie. Anyway, yes, just in case, just thought I'd say that, just putting it out there. I am not clean eating, I've just cut right down and everything. Being sensible basically. I'm excited. The delivery from Amazon has just arrived. This is something we ordered a wee while ago. Oh wow, there we go, natural lighting. Knife in hand. I'm a wee bit excited. We know that sofa cover in there and stuff, it's great we've got one. So delighted, and we were really good to get it, but it's a bit worn, so might have a new coat first. We're gonna see, fingers crossed. I'm gonna try this out. Let's see how we get on. Fingers crossed. First up, armchair. Yes? Initial thoughts? I don't think that's too bad actually. I think that looks okay and the quality seems alright. Now I have to try the sofa. We covered it with this blue rug, which I also dislike, but there's a few marks in it and stuff that we haven't sorted out. So I'm gonna take that off. You can see it before, and then we'll cover it and see where we are after. I'm kind of excited. This is looking quite well. Not bad at all. And it saves having to get new covers, like fork out a fortune for new covers, and it's a good way to reuse furniture. And I'm sure once we get used to it, I think it's nice. It brightens up the room a bit rather than the brown, and it works okay with the carpet. I think it's not bad at all actually. Right, sofa next. Don't think that's too bad. I think maybe we're missing some stuffing in this side, so it's not sitting quite right on that side, which means it looks a bit funny. But I'm also thinking, we did measure this and this is smaller than the maximum size for a 2-seater sofa, but seems a very snug fit. But you just basically go around and tuck it all in, and it's not tucking in that side because we have put oak pillows and that blue blanket. I folded that up to give it a bit more sturdiness, a bit more rigidity, so there's a bit more support in it, and it's comfortable to sit in, but it's not the same as having a good foam sort of cushion. But it's not bad. Once I get some cushions on, I think it will look a lot better. But I'm quite pleased with that actually. Fine to sit in. I think it looks alright. I think it's nice in the room. I think the colour's good. So it lightens the room so it's not that darkness. And you wouldn't notice that it's not all the way down there because there's wood along it. So it doesn't look too bad. And it's that dark brown. It's just annoying me. Wonder should I go the next size up. It's fine on one side, not on the other, so maybe I just need to give it a wee bit more of a readjust and pull some more around the back and do that a bit more. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with that. It's not a bad way to sort of revive the sofa a bit and give it, and the furniture, without having to get them completely recovered. Because like that, I think if I tucked it a bit more and whatever under the cushion and sorted it out a wee bit more, it looks like it's had new covers on. Like at the back, you can see where I've spent time tucking that in. It looks a lot better. Overall, I'm quite pleased. Yeah, good team. Go. A bit happier now. Just need some nice cushions now, which Simon would be delighted to hear. Hello, how are we doing? It is Thursday. I've not checked in a few days since I got these covers. I think that was the last time I popped in. Yeah, just taking it easy. No, that's a lie. Yesterday it was just busy, and I was having a bit of a meh day, and I didn't really fancy talking to anybody. So I decided to not talk to anybody. That makes sense. But did my yoga, did some work, did a lot of work. I wanted to actually spend a chunk of yesterday planning and getting some stuff done, but I ended up having to do some other admin-y stuff that was needed. So yeah, that was a wee bit frustrating. But I think hopefully I'm just gonna sit down this afternoon and just get on and do it. This morning I have a doctor's appointment. Nothing to write home about. Just a few retests I have booked in, just to make sure all is tickety-boo and all that kind of good jazz. Doing that. I have to go in earlier than normal because Colin, the wee legend that he is taking me in to the doctor. But he also has an appointment. His is earlier than mine, so I'm going in super duper early. But I have my book with me, so it's going to be fine. I'm gonna read my book. I keep umming and no. I'm about to sleep. I have my cup of tea. I didn't do my yoga this morning. I stayed in bed longer instead. I just wasn't feeling it this morning. And I had a few bits I had to actually sort out, so I wouldn't have had time. I only stayed in bed 10 minutes longer, but I had a few things I had to get done this morning, and I've just sorted those out. And now it turns out I have time to spare, so I would have had time. That makes sense? Yeah. I left myself too much time to do the things that didn't take as long as I anticipated. Yeah, that makes sense. Had a good old catch up with Joe yesterday. That was nice. Sat on the phone for about an hour. Various things going on, so it was good to touch base and make sure everybody was tickety-boo. Yeah, I'm still half asleep. I'm drinking my tea, so I'm sure I'll be more awake when I catch up with you later. I'm gonna pop to the crochet shop or the haberdashery and just see if we can figure out whereabouts I am, where my first stitch is. Still haven't done that because I want to do some time with that at the weekend. I need to get better at getting away from my laptop. After I finish work, I end up sitting watching stuff on Netflix and things, and that is not the way forward because it's burning my eyes, and I need to not do that, frankly. Even with the resolution done and everything else, it's just like, oh, my eyes are just killing me because I'm on the screen 12 hours a day. So that is not the way forward. So I need to get better at switching off in the evenings. Like the other day, it was so funny. I was like, I'm gonna put my laptop down. I'm not gonna do any work. It's fine. And you know, I'm not gonna watch anything, whatever. And then close that, only to pick up my phone and just go on to whatever with that. It's like, oh no, put away all screens. So yeah, just need to develop better habits and breaking up my day a bit better. So when I switch off, I switch off. It might help me sleep better again. That would be nice. Although in saying that, I slept pretty well last night. I was wrecked. Yeah. So that's the whole crack. Bit of a mess check-in, but I just thought I'd be like, hello, I'm still alive, even if I am particularly sleepy. Found my nails yesterday, so I'm gonna eventually paint my nails and eventually get this blog post written. I've still not finished it. I'm a disgrace. I wanted it up this week. I said the same bit last week, so I have to make it happen this week and get it at least written and ready to go. I have 2 other blog post ideas there in the queue waiting to go, but I'm refusing to do them until I get the skincare one done because it's driving me nuts. So onwards and upwards, people, onwards and upwards. Yeah, I'm really liking the sofa cover things. Really lightens the room, makes it feel a bit bigger, which is really nice. Anyway, I need to get my boots on, drink my tea and go stand outside and wait for Colin to come pick me up. onwards people, onwards. So I didn't finish up yesterday's vlog. After doctors, that took longer than anticipated, went to town just to do a few messages and talk to humans other than Simon, per Simon. Talked to somebody other than the Simon, which was nice. And I've just come down. I've been doing a busy day at work, as you might expect. And Simon may have brought this home for the weekend.
645 games.
And we're not joking, people. Oh, up. I'm supposed to be going up.
You go up past 1.
So
It's got all the Street Fighters. It's basically games from the 90s.
so yeah, we've been busy. We just sat and had a really good game of a game that we don't know. Oh, Superman.
It's got
They're all scroller games. They're all sort of sideway games.
beat 'em ups, side scrolling beat 'em ups. No, it's a battle game. You got the old Donkey Kongs, Pac-Man.
Lady Frog. What? Oh yeah.
Oh.
I remember that one. Bomb Jack.
Loads of flying games. And you got Snake on here.
Yeah. Millipede.
Gallagher's on here. Dig Dug.
That looks fun. So yeah. So basically we're going to be busy this weekend. Simon's friend Martin's calling around tomorrow, so we will also be playing this. We're going to have another wee game.
Oh, time to run out.
Does it just go to that one as default?
It's meant to be in a bar somewhere, so it's got a timer so people end up having to play stuff.
This is the one we just played.
No, it's not. It just goes to a random game.
Oh, Pac-Man.
Whatever you're on the list,
Pac-Man.
it goes to that game. So it doesn't matter what number you're on, it will go to the game you're on.
Yeah. So, how do we game of this? Go next door having chats. They must have friends over. So guess what we're doing?